Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us. Hi Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for June 28th through July 5th. The cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up here. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages that are about to come forward for Pisces. This reading's also for Pisces placements and also the rising sign. Okay, we're going to draw from the Oracle first before we draw from the Tarot and get some clarifier cards. And thank you, Pisces, so much again for being here. Appreciate you. Okay. Victory and success. That's number 6. Deception and temptation. Okay. Action, courage, Jupiter, and beginnings. And we have the fire card coming up. It's the Ace of Wands, traditionally in the Tarot. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energies coming in here. Okay. Let's draw from the Tarot and see what we're looking at. Traditionally, Jupiter is the Piscean planet. That was changed, but Neptune, of course, is the ruler of Pisces. But Jupiter, I still consider it really is. And that's coming up again in this action card right here. We have the Death card coming out. That's Scorpio energy there. Another water sign. 3 of Swords. And 8 of Pentacles. And pardon me for the sounds. I usually shut off my air conditioner before I do the readings, but today I didn't do that. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, there's some kind of ending to something, and some kind of rebirth is happening here, Pisces. Let's see what we have for the clarifier cards. We have the 4 of Swords and the Page of Swords. Okay. Well, like I said, there's a beginning, there's an ending of something here. In a beginning, we have the Victory Success card up there. So, I feel like that is what's happening here, is that there's a whole new beginning after this 3 of Swords occurred here, and there's this 4 of Swords here, and that's usually what happens. The 3 swords, as you can see, are hanging up. So those 3 of Swords that are in this Heartbreak card are now on the wall, and this person's getting the rest. If you can see right out here with this other sword, this golden colored sword, that's like the Ace of Swords. So, accessing dreamtime information as well, right? That usually happens when you're going through a healing process, and that was when I think of the 4 of Swords. The Page of Swords is lots of ideas are coming. Page of Swords is really good at studying something. New energy pages are usually apprentice type of energy, so it's a new energy coming at. It could also mean gossip too, but let's draw and let's see what we have the clarifiers here. 3 of Swords are just flat out, heartbreak. As you can see, it's raining there in the picture, and the clouds, with the rain coming down, and the swords are in the heart. What is this 3 of Swords? The High Priestess, that's your card. And we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, High Priestess, again, that's your card. Very intuitive, the highest intuitive card of the deck besides the Queen of Cups. and does things privately, secretly. You know, she's got carrying the Torah in their hand right there. Her foot's on the moon. You know, it's the balancing of the polarities, the light and the dark, shadow side and the light, but really knows things, sees in the dark. Usually the cards after the High Priestess is kind of like not really known. You may not know that, you know, you're in this. Just looking back one last time before you make the move on. That's the Nine of Wands. 8, 9s, and 10s in numerology is completion. So, you know, just taking that one last look beyond back. But let's get some more cards so we can see more clearly what this reading is. Usually I have to draw quite a few out first before I can come back and then see this whole thing. What is this 8 of Pentacles? We have the 10 of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Okay. All right. The 8 of Pentacles, you know, you're working on your money. You're working on something here. And it's leading to your success. Just like that Victory Success card, the Death card, there's a brand new beginning after something broke your heart. It could have been anything, Pisces. It could have been something way in the past that's coming up. You just, you know, some things just linger for a while until it's ready to just leave. And that's what I'm feeling in this reading. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Queen of Wands. And that's perfect to, you know, this Ace of Wands, this Ace of Fire, this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius card. The 7 of Wands here is, you know, standing ground, boundaries, setting up boundaries. Queen of Wands is all about manifesting things, something. She's really passionate, action-oriented queen. Makes things happen. The Lover's card is a Gemini card, and Gemini is a sign of communication, right? And we have the angel up here, and the sun's coming out right above. It's coming out of the clouds, and there's a couple here, like the lovers, and she's looking up at the archangel, you know, for assistance. So being in that receptive mode, a lot like the Queen of Wands. Working on, again, the 8 of Pentacles, working hard on your money, working hard at a job, but it's paying off because we have the 10 of Pentacles here. And that's the tree of life. The coins are forming that pattern. And so going through, you know, with the Kabbalah, going through every stage that you do for your development and your wisdom, but it's completion. Something manifesting on the earth plane, money, career, finances. I just think of money. Usually Pentacles is related to that. And it's the family. It's like the happily ever after card. You know, there's the 10 of Cups, which is emotionally, but this is financially. And it's the family card. You know, family inheritance. There's a balancing of energies here with this Lover's card. Okay. So I want to come up here because we have deception and temptation. That's a lot like the Devil card when that comes up. But it could also mean, since it's right next to this Victory Success card, it could mean that something is really tangibly manifesting. But with deception, anything can happen. You're taking action on that. Okay, so I'm just throwing out some other meanings of the card for those watching, because the cards, all the cards have multiple meanings. But if they're up against other cards, you can really see what's going on here. Okay, so then there's action, courage, and Jupiter, beginnings. And that really is the Queen of Wands, you know, action. That's what I'm thinking of. You know, it's the Strength card, the courage. It's not in here, but courage and inner strength. Jupiter is all about abundance, prosperity, again, pointing back to victory and success. And I just can't help it. This High Priestess is sticking out to me because she can see in the dark. She can see what with her intuition, with her third eye. So she gets visions, and she can tap into you know, the deepest wisdom of her being. So that's the energy of the card. Of course, that's why it's the Piscean card, because it's highly intuitive and very spiritual too, connected. So there's beginnings here, like the Death card is showing up. Whether there's an ending, there's a beginning. So what we're saying at the very beginning is that there's some kind of, you know, ending of this, I feel like this is kind of like an ending thing with this Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. But looking back one last time, that's what this is. But you get the High Priestess in here, which is awesome. You may not realize that you're kind of doing that, but now, this coming week. But some things that come up, again, may have been there for a pretty long time. So, again, you know, when you're really doing some major clearing, and then you'll discover that some things have been sitting there for many, many years, and it'll come up. Like, I thought I took care of that. Not necessarily, but it's the timing of things. So there's a whole brand new beginning here and how you're acting, taking action, and standing your ground is what I feel like the Seven of Wands is saying there. And then being in this Queen of Wands energy for this coming week, which is perfect for over here in the Northern Hemisphere. We're up in summertime here. The 4th of July is coming up. It's like one of the hottest days of the year, depending on where you are, but usually. And there's a lot of fire energy right now. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energies. But it's a brand new beginning, so it's definitely taking that action. And it seems to be very successful for you this coming week, okay? Just for that victory and success card. You will be successful in this. Okay, let's get a couple more to get more meaning of this reading. Honor the lineage, number 20. So those who came before, you know, to say not just your ancestors and those working alongside you in the spirit world, your spirit guides, but also, you know, the masters, the lords of light, the, you know, beautiful beings that never took form, but they're just this high frequency vibration. And I picture honor the lineage and really paying homage to that, as you know, you're so connected, Pisces. So again, being that High Priestess energy, Spirit saying, you know, honor the lineage this week, and, especially whatever that is, what's clearing out. This may have been there for a pretty long time. You're protected, you're safe, you're loved. Magenta Dragon. It's the year of the dragon. We're halfway through here, so I thought it was fitting to pull some of these cards. Enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare yourself for accelerated ascension. And that's essentially like the magnifying glass for this entire reading, because that's what's going on this week. Whatever that is, whatever that thing that was lingering, you may have not realized that it is, because, you know, again, with this High Priestess here and this Nine of Wands, you may have not realized that this, when it does come up and you're watching this reading, you know, it's just a little confirmation for you to understand what's going on here. You're preparing yourself for this oncoming accelerated ascension, and this ascension. And what I love is, it's like this card is so much connected to this honor the lineage, awaken your soul memories, higher spiritual understanding, right? And it's all the colors of the orange, which is the sacral chakra, the tangerine yellow here, and then same thing. Oh, it's magenta dragon, but I love how the colors down here match this as well. And magenta is a beautiful color for the heart space. So enables you. So this dragon's coming in to help you to move forward in an accelerated way this week for what is taking place here, and it's a beautiful clearing for you, Pisces. It's very lovely. Okay. Well, thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages, and many blessings on the coming week, Pisces. Thank you again for being here.